Hey everybody, Agmas here. Today I'm going to be showing you guys the new Weal and Woe weapon and how to get it. So essentially, the Weal weapon ultimate is actually pretty simple. All you need to do is just basically craft a candle, and to do that you need to get a beeswax, and you can likely just find the beeswax in front of the Etcher stalks. There's like a tree there on the left that you can find. And you buy a fabric from it's where the blacksmith is in the Etcher's village. Then you craft it into a candle, right? After that, you get one umbral obsidian, and you put the candle and the umbral obsidian together, and you can make the umbral candle, right? Now, there's a specific spot in the depths that you need to place this umbral candle, and you can light it on fire, right? Once you place it in this basically specific spot, there's like a little circle. Once you light it up, there'll be two NPCs that spawn in, right? You want to kill both of them. When you kill one of them, the other one's gonna get like a enrage buff, right? You kill the other one, and then you will get Weal and Woe, and that's basically the attunement. It's actually pretty simple, but kind of cool. Let's go over this weapon. So it is a two-handed, or not two-handed, but a dual spear, right? So the stats are 17.5 base damage, 5 chip, 15 pen, 5 medium, 6.5 shadow, which is interesting because I'll go into stats or the Rex in a second. 7.5 weight, which is actually a good bit, 9 range, and 0.92 swing speed. Now, to get this weapon, you need 80 medium and 65 shadow, which I think is like probably the most ever for an attunement weapon, right? So it is quite a lot of medium. But as for how the damage actually stacks up, right? It's doing about 28.3 a swing, right? I have no proficiency. Now let's go over the 3 crits, right? So for the starter crit, it's the standing one, and basically it's a slow crit that does insta guard break, but the range is kind of short and it does less than an M1. They're probably going to buff up that crit, right? If I kind of do it from here, you think it hit right, but it just doesn't hit, even though an M1 does. So they'll probably buff up that. Next we have the running crit, right? I do think this cancels on parry. And so you do a couple slashes and then like a final slash, right? And one thing as well, I don't actually think these give you ether, right? So we'll try it on the final one real quick. We'll do the aerial crit, which is like 3 slashes. Yeah, so it looks like it's supposed to it's doing like the shadow effect, but I don't think it's actually giving you any ether. So I don't know if that's just like a bug with like shadow at the moment, because I know people have noticed like shadow just giving less ether all of a sudden, but it doesn't give you any ether on any of the crits. So they might fix that. And I think they'll make it pretty nice if it still is a good bit of ether. But besides that, guys, yeah, that's gonna be pretty much actually all for the showcase on how to get the weapon. It's actually pretty short and simple. Personally, my thoughts about the weapon, I think the anims could be a little better, because I think it might be hard to parry up against them, but the crits are kind of weak. So I think this is not this, like, it's not gonna be like a power keeper level weapon. I think it's gonna be more on the balance side, but we'll see what happens with this weapon. And I'll be catching you guys later. Right, peace. Hey, what if it summons a lot of them? No. Oh! What the fuck? Yo, chill.